Got it.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Business Spotlight. I am Teresa Strongmeyer with Action Coach Tampa Bay. Today we are here with Eric Allen of Craft Bev Consulting. So thank you for being here today, Eric. We appreciate you.
Well, thank you for the invite.
Of course. So tell us a little bit about your company. How long have you been in the St. Petersburg area?
Actually, I started this company at the beginning of January of 2020.
That was pretty bold of you. Tell me what, what drove that decision.
Well, actually, I've been an entrepreneur for many decades and got into the craft beverage of craft beer and also craft soda. And back in December of 2019, I had two investors that were very interested in my operations and ended up acquiring it. I did not have any indication of COVID or anything that was coming right
Right,
around the corner, right?
right.
But a couple of weeks right after that, I ended up getting several phone calls, text messages, and emails from fellow brewers and distillers asking, can you help us? We're really concerned what's going to be around the corner, and
Yeah,
you're, a prominent figure in the craft beer industry, and through the essence of people of asking me to assist and help them, I started Craft Bev Consulting. And oddly enough, during that period of time when most people were hunkered down in their homes trying to figure out what's going to happen next, I was
hmm,
on 18 different aircrafts and 17 different cities, basically throughout the U.S. and was helping, on site, off site, with people who were starting a dream in the craft
hmm.
beer industry. Others were trying to focus on expansions, and others were trying to figure out how do they get out. Um,
Yeah.
so I was a very busy individual.
Right, right. Which is, is different from what we hear from a lot of other business owners who were, maneuvering through that time. So tell me, because I think it's a mindset as well that takes you through something like that. What was your mindset as you were seeing everything happening in the industry, in the world? And what were you consulting them about? Like, what were you telling them that kept them encouraged to keep going?
That's a great question. Actually, I sat there many a evenings trying to figure it all out myself. And then just by people reaching out to me, trying to understand the next logistics on products, how to sell products, and everything from, we got the financials, we're looking at starting a craft beverage, a distillery, a brewery, whatever, at that time. And it was kind of like a hand on hand, working together.
Yeah.
And it took me just a few months to realize a lot of this was more of the human intervention. Basically, some people just needed an ear and a shoulder to lean on. And
Yeah.
from that, with my experiences in the industry, we were able to figure it out. And I'm proud to say, with all the contacts that I had, clients, that there were a couple that we just put everything to bed, pulled life
Hmm.
support, and
Yeah.
explained to them, tomorrow the sun will rise and the skies will be blue and things we'll get through this together. And that's basically how this my business started. And then if I didn't have the answer, I'm great at finding the answer. And I brought about 20 of the top people in the industry that come in under my umbrella as a
Mhm.
network. And it was good to be able to pull those people in from time to
Nice.
time.
That's wonderful. It's just there's so much power in community and just the humanness of people, right? Just so
Oh,
much
right,
power in that.
right.
Yeah. So how do you see the company moving forward? Like, what is the goal?
Well, the goal is, as now things have changed and people are expanding in their industries, and a lot of more, there's a lot more people coming up with the passion, the desire, the dreams.
Hmm.
Call it the obsession to move forward. And
Mm.
you know, I stay extremely busy, and I do travel quite often. But a lot of times now, with the world of the internet and people working more and more at home, I'm
Yeah,
able to do a lot of things offsite.
gotcha. So who would be your ideal person to work with or company to work with?
Oh wow, there's so many actually, Teresa.
Like,
That's
what are the
that's why I stay very
characteristic?
busy.
What's the
Uh,
characteristic of your favorite folks to work with?
Oh, my favorite is, the ones I truly, truly love is someone who's been really passionate. Let's go with craft beer, passionate about craft beer. And they really enjoy the hands-on and be able to take raw ingredients. I mean, as a brewmaster, I can tell you it's a really unique feeling when you can take grain and put it in your hand and hops and things of this nature and understand what yeast does and the process of water and
Hmm.
having the opportunity to combine all that and literally produce a beer, a craft beer. I mean, it's part of world heritage to be a beer maker, and then to have something that tastes incredible. And of course, when you offer it to your friends, they're going to say they like it because it's free, right? But
Generally.
but when you have someone that says, if you ever think about going professional, I might want in. So I love it when I have people of that caliber contact me and go, I made a couple of little really great recipes. I don't understand the industry and I don't
Mhm.
want to make a lot of mistakes. And I'm the guy that comes in and I can save you a lot of horror stories and
Yeah,
events that you may end up acquiring during that period. So I kind of get rid of a lot of that bad mojo out there and move
gotcha.
forward. And it's great. Go from idea, conception, dream, into passion and move forward to actually have a brick and mortar brewery and people come in and willing to give you their hard earned money for, a 12-ounce pint or a pint or even,
Yeah, that's beautiful. So you have a number of companies that you've helped in the St. Pete area, I'm sure. But
okay.
it spreads out globally, or would you say
I'm
nationally,
I'm
or
nationally.
okay?
Actually, in November, I was working some projects out west and had an opportunity to come into a brewery in St. Pete here. Great little
Mhm.
brewery. Started out of the gate really well. Got some bad, things happening, and fell from, let's call it, fell from grace a little bit and dealing with COVID, and was able
Yeah.
to, work with the existing staff that wanted to stay, and actually brought in my head brewer from my operation to
Hmm.
assist with me because he was trained under me.
Yeah.
And so, we introduced my recipes and got things turned around, even so well that I was able to mitigate and put another brewery involved that was interesting to expand, and they ended up purchasing the brewery operation. So it worked out
Nice.
wonderfully for the owners.
Wonderful. Awesome. Love to see that happen.
Oh yeah.
So I appreciate your time. Tell me, what keeps you motivated from day to day?
Oh, opening my eyes and say, oh wow, I'm still here.
I totally understand that. I
you know,
totally get that,
getting
right?
up, being vertical. I love it when somebody reaches out to me and says, I really got a dream. I also look forward to helping those that go, wow, I don't know if you can help me. And you can just tell through their message that they're in a bad spot. And what they
Hmm.
really need is somebody that can say, take a deep breath. You can't tell me what I've already experienced.
Yeah,
You can, if you can think it, I've probably already been experienced to it. So,
right.
and then being able to turn that around, that's what excites me.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for your time. I do appreciate you. How can people get in touch with you?
Oh, gee whiz, it's really simple. My email, which is Erich, Erichs, as in Stefan, Allen, Allen, @gmail.com. And I still use my phone number of 423-360-2966.
Say that one more time.
423-360-2966.
Sounds like you've been saying that a lot. I love it. All right, well, guys, thank you again for watching another episode of Business Spotlight. Erich, thank you again for your time, and we'll see you all again next time.
All righty. Thank you very much.